Hey guys, Sanatic Starcraft here, bringing you a commentary against Natureboy at 2303 points in the division Drone Whiskey. Wonder where they come up with those. And if you guys are one of the older viewers that have seen the game from Natureboy before, I am pretty sure this is the same Natureboy from the other game. So nice drone split there, looking pretty good. I'll be spawning as the blue Zerg in the top in Lost Temple while he spawns in the bottom. So, about not casting during the weekend, I was kind of busy with work. And then Sunday evening rather, I was doing some 4v4s and some FFAs and stuff with my fanboys. You know, I forget Armand and Phil, and doing some 1v1s with some people who wanted to 1v1 me. And about last video, none of you guys really replied to me in the comments whether you guys wanted longer games or shorter games. Okay, thanks a lot for like responding, guys. So yeah, give me something below what you guys want to see more of, what matchup, how long, what kind of strategies, that kind of stuff. Otherwise, I'm just gonna choose whichever ones I think is okay. Oh yeah, so Team Liquid. I decided to post my channel on Team Liquid forums last night, and surprisingly when I woke up I had like 30, 40, 50 more subscribers. I was like, wow, this place is a goldmine. From Blizzard forums, I only have like 2k views on my thread, and it's already like liked and stuff, and within a day I had 2k from Team Liquid. So Team Liquid is a goldmine, and you guys watching from Team Liquid, what's up? Yeah. So looks like he'll be going a very early gas. I think that was 13, was talking too much, kind of missed that, and then a pool right after. So he's going to be wanting that Zergling speed right when the pool comes out. Me following up with my pool right after, not getting gas yet though. Because when I see that early of a gas, I do suspect some Baneling play. Gonna try to get some spines up and probably a Roach Warren to counteract those Banelings. Because I don't like going Banelings against Banelings, because I suck at controlling Banelings. And he's just going to come in here, do some scouting, getting my gas now around 3/4 when my pool's done to get gas for those roaches. And yes, he is going to immediately get Zergling speed when that pool comes up, getting a queen now as well. And we're going to be seeing some kind of early attack. 3 larvae just sitting here, so that's going to turn into drones, it looks like. Not Zerglings, drones. Roach Warren and queen coming up for me. And just droning up. Nobody's being too aggressive. Nobody's even getting any attacking units. I should be making a pair of Zerglings to scout pretty soon, just to see what's up, because all I have is my Overlord here, who's about to see if he has an expo or not. And that's about it. So it looks like he'll be coming down here to lay down a expansion at 21. So that is pretty early in a Zerg versus Zerg. While I'm actually getting a spine, so I'm going mega defensive on one base while he is actually getting an expansion. But my Overlord needs to scoot over. Why aren't you? Yep, so he's scooting over now. And seeing that expansion, now I'm going like, wow, I don't need this spine, I'm going to expand. So, going to do that expansion, and should be getting some roaches to block off the ramp, getting a pair of Zerglings to do some scouting for me, just to see what he has. Make sure he doesn't come out with 40 Zerglings, or 40 Speedlings. So, while I'm scouting here, he does have the early Speedlings, catching both my Scouting Lings off guard. So all I can see is those 6 Speedlings. But since he's going that second base, I gonna have to assume that he's doing something a little eco, but nonetheless I will get roaches out to block the ramp and defend against these Speedlings. So still droning up right here. As you can see, I'm making drones, not roaches. Just 6 roaches to hold off any kind of weird Zergling attack and all that good stuff. Transferring a queen to his expansion, and should be transferring some drones now. There they are. And droning up, nothing too aggressive at all. Just early Speedlings to deny scouting, get map control, and then droning up. So he is ahead by 5 drones right now. And his expansion did come up before mine, so he is in a better lead right now, I'd say. I don't like to go Roach openers. I prefer Speedling openers unless I suspect Banelings. if I suspect banelings, I suck at microing my zerglings against banelings. I always end up getting like 10 of them killed, and I'm just like facepalm myself. So that's horrible on my part. So my Overlord's just chilling here, seeing he has pretty decent saturation. So I am going to be pretty safe with droning up right here. And looks like I'm moving out with these roaches to clear out the tower. And not going to move out with these. I don't want them to get intercepted by a load of zerglings and killed, because I would be in a horrible shape right there. But as you can see, still droning up, and he has transitioned into roaches now. So no more speedlings for him. He's going to go roaches, and making 2 spines right here as well. I can see a spine right here, so I know he's going to go the macro game right here. There's no reason to spine up if you're cooking an army up pretty much. And he does have quite a bit of lings, 3 roaches, and if he were to attack right now, he'd probably do some damage. So I am kind of in the dark right now, getting that Overseer here when my layer pops up to see what's going on. And Spire on the way as well. So it looks like I'll be going mutilating this game against this guy, and coming in doing some scouting, while he at the exact same time is scouting with his Overseer, and he will see my Spire. I'm going to come in here, see nothing much. I just see a bunch of drones mining, a roach warren, spawning pool. You know, typical stuff. Don't see anything I would freak out about. So he is going to drop down that Hydralisk Den and the Evolution Chamber after he sees my Spire. So he's going to prepare for those Needless to come out. Still droning up so much. Only had 6 roaches and a pair of lings made for my army. While he has spent a bit more on army, and he has 2 spine crawlers as well. And Contaminate is very good against hatcheries, and I feel like it has to be used more, but I do forget to do that quite a bit. I think I've used like 2 or 3 Contaminates this game, and then I kind of forget about it. So just going to come under the watchtower again, see what's up, kill that Zergling properly. Yep, Zergling does come down. And Spire is up, so we can see armor first, and then 4 mutas coming out. Why armor? Because armor against other mutas is great, and armor versus armor versus hydras is okay, but I just prefer armor first, unless you're going against Terran or Protoss, which I would go for the attack. So it looks like he's preparing himself with 2 spines in here, 2 spines in here. So already he's invested 4 drones and 4 times 75 minerals. Getting an infestation pit as well. So like I said, infestors to deal with balled up mutas is just awesome. It's great. And those infestors are going to do quite a bit of damage. So coming in here, since he scouted earlier, I do know that he's going to be prepared for my mutas to come in. So just going to get that Overlord and back out. Not do anything too risky to waste my mutas and get my muta ball damaged. Getting a Baneling's Nest, and we'll be seeing some tricky play from me, I'd say. And getting my high yield as well. These roaches cleared the rocks a while back. And creep spreading isn't too important in ZvZ, so try to just have like the general, if you have time, do it. Not too important at all. If they're going air though and you're going ground, then you need to spread creep. Make sure you can get full coverage, especially him. He has hydras against my mutas, so he's gonna have to walk around his base a lot if I harass, but he does have a bunch of spores to defend, so I won't be able to get too much harassing done, and I don't think I even bothered. So just have a group here, and as you can see, contamination's going on, and he's hiding his where's his his Overseer died actually because my mutas killed it. Missed that again, my bad. 3rd expansion coming up for him. For me, he hasn't even broken down his rocks yet. Coming in here, gonna do a little bit of harassment here, see what I can hit, scout, see how big his army is. You always want information. So pathogen glands coming up, burrow and centrifugal hooks for me. And coming here, contaminate. Oh, the spore killed it. So Overseer down, but I did get the contaminate off, and I do know how big his army is and how much hydras he has and all that good stuff. So information for losing an Overseer and some stuff, pretty good. And I do know that my army right now is slightly smaller than his, so I'm gonna need some some spines to defend in case he does move out right here. And my 3rd expansion is up, so I'm in great shape right now. Getting a couple banelings, only around like 9. And as you can see, he's going to start getting infestors right now. Centrifugal hooks almost up, and burrowing banelings right here. So I'm expecting for him to attack with this huge ball and get a nice little surround on my 3 spines here, and then blow up these banelings behind his hydras, roaches, whatever's mobbed up there. But he does have an overseer with his army, so he's going to catch this burrowed baneling play pretty easily. As you can see, he's going to come in here. He's going to see, wow, this guy's a retard, man. Putting banelings here, he thinks he's a funny guy. I'm like, crap, burrow, get out of there. And I'm just going to assemble my forces and get rid of this ball. Banelings are very good against hydras, so I'm going to put these banelings, crash them into the hydras, doing a little bit of damage. Lots of mutas. Mutas just need to kill all of, as you can see, if I click my mutas, I'm attacking all the hydras, getting rid of all the hydras, and once all the hydras are dead, then I'm free to kill all the roaches. And killing the overseer here as well. And as you can see now, he's in some terrible shape right here. Fungal growth going down on my roaches here. But I do have burrow, as you can see, I researched burrow. So I should be able to just burrow these roaches down and heal them up, and they'll be just fine. So income tab we can look at. 40 to 43, not droning up yet to saturate this gold. Should be pretty soon, as soon as I feel like I'm safe. Because I do know he's on 2 bases. As I scouted before, he hasn't even broken down his rocks, but he might have it now. So I'm going to come in here and do a little bit of damage. Should be gathering all my mutas and doing a little bit of scouting with that. Starting on my upgrades now, so a bit slow in the upgrades. 2 Evo Chambers coming here. And it looks like he's finished his weapons 1, and nope, no armor, so he's just one weapon attack higher than mine. And I can notice here that he has no anti-air except 2 hydras and an infestor. So I'm going to come in here, snipe the infestor, snipe the hydras, snipe what you can until more hydras come, then you're going to back off. Killing off the overlord here and making a lot of roaches. So I've stopped on the mutas. Those fungal growths are going to be so annoying on my mutas. I'm just going to stop doing it. And this ball is much bigger than mine, much larger. So I'm going to back off, get my rallying troops. And with these 3 spines back here, I should be able to hold my position on 3 bases. As you can see, my gold is pretty well saturated. And he's going to fight with my spines here, which isn't the smartest idea. Me doing a lot of damage to his roaches, doing a lot of damage to his hydras. And hydras without roaches in front of them are just skeletons or crackers, or they die easily. So burrowing my roaches after the battle to heal them up, and these spines are going to give me a nice defense, rallying a lot of roaches, getting my upgrades started now, and doing pretty good on the macro part here. And if we look at the army tab, mine is much larger than my 95 on his army to 146, so that is not looking good for him at all. Hydras, I did force him to go Hydras, which, or with my, okay, anyways. So fungal growth come down here, splitting up my army. Don't want to abandon these roaches here. And I was going to burrow these roaches, but you can't burrow your roaches during fungal growth. I tried that this game, it doesn't work. So you can't burrow your roaches while they're fungal growth, and I have just the largest roach ball here. I'm going to move in, and I'm checking his 3rd base, so he does see that I'm checking it, and he's going to cancel that, so you can't have that. I'm on 3 bases right now. I'm in great shape right here, and I should be able to take him out and keep rallying roaches. Production tab, just making a bunch of roaches, rallying here. 2 spines, but doesn't matter. I have way too big of an army right here. Fungal growth is almost up for this. So he's going to drop a fungal growth now. Rallying more and more units, while I'm rallying more units as well. So units are coming down. He's going to force to pull off his drones off the line, which is good. I want to kill as much drones as I can, and even if I lose the fight, all I have to do is macro up and rebuild my army, and I'll be just fine. So when they pull their drones off, just have a little grin, and be, yeah, I made him pull his drone, so he's going to be behind. All I have to do is defend after that. So Natureboy again, I have been playing a lot of players I've been playing before recently, so that's kind of sweet. Or I always get this feeling that if I play someone I've already played before, they're going to know what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to have to change my strategy up and all that stuff. So welcome to all the Team Liquid guys that are viewing my channel now, and thanks for the subscriptions, and see you guys, yeah, see ya.